Well, if you're a country music fan, you know that we said goodbye to Charlie Daniels this summer. I always enjoyed Charlie's music. One of my favorite songs was a story song that he wrote about a trip that he took out west. The song was called Uneasy Rider. This is my magical tribute to Charlie, and I call it Uneasy Flyer. I was taking a trip out to LA for a big magic convention just the other day when I ran into a little trouble with TSA. The agent working the security stand said, "Excuse me, sir, what's that in your hand?" I said, "It's my carry-on bag." And as you can see, there's nothing inside. She said, "What you say is true, no doubt, but we're still going to have to check things out." And she took my bag and asked me to step aside. And she reached her hand down in the bag. When she came back out, she was holding this rag, a colorful piece of cloth that she called a silk. Well, she looked at me and I just about died. Then she put her hand back down inside, and when she came back out, she had a big old plastic box. The next thing you know, I'm up against a wall. A security agent is making a call and reinforcements are coming from everywhere. She said, "Watch him closely. I think he's a spy, an undercover agent for the FBI, probably sent down here to infiltrate the Trump campaign." The supervisor took another look inside, said, "Guys, I don't see any place to hide, but still, here's another silk and another box." Well, they all started looking real suspicious at me. I said, "I can explain. I'm a magic man, see? And I've been doing tricks like this for all of my life. I'm a member of SAM and the IBM. I got a wand in my pocket, M ring on my hand, and an 8x10 of Lance Burton on the wall of my house." I finally convinced them I wasn't a threat. And so eventually they let me board my jet, and soon I was in my seat and on my way. Well, the convention was great, but my favorite part was a trick I saw performed right at the start of the Friday evening show by a gentleman about my age. He had a gray paper bag that was folded flat. He opened it up and showed it like that. Then he reached inside and pulled out a bright red silk. Then he showed the bag empty once again. One more time he reached back in, and out of that bag he pulled a plastic box. The trick was great. The audience went wild, but I just sort of sat back and smiled. After all, I'd seen all this before. Yes, it was a mighty close call with TSA, but once again, magic saved the day. But I decided that once was enough to push my luck. So going home, I'm going to reroute my trip. I wonder if my friends will think I flipped if, even though it's 2,000 miles, I just drive.